Good evening, good evening, good evening, beautiful people. To God be the glory. I want to thank God for life, joy, peace, hope, His promise for Him being a way maker, a problem solver, all that we need in it, and much more. I haven't went live in so long, so I wanted to go live tonight about just being me because I'm in this new place, in this new space, and it's uncomfortable. It doesn't feel so good, and so I know I'm not alone because I know there's so much happening in this world that we live in, and sometimes we can lose focus and sight of who we are because we're trying to be somebody that we're not. And we've tried to be somebody that we were never meant to be or do things that we were never meant to do. But the thing is, because we needed something or we felt like we had to have something, we were in this place where we just needed to do what everybody else wanted us to do. So I'm here to talk to you because I want you guys to understand I have learned to master who I am. I am becoming who I need to be. I am exactly where I need to be in this season. So I wanted to come on here because I'm learning to embrace everything about me. And I want to encourage you to embrace everything about you, to know your worth, to know your identity, to embrace everything about you, the negative and the positive. Because the thing is, it had to happen. You have to experience everything that you experience. It don't always feel good. Do you hear me? I know it don't always make sense. And you like, how am I making it? Why am I doing this? Is it better for me out here? What am I supposed to do next? Do you hear me? The thing is, in life we go through things. But in life we're growing through some things. So I'm learning to embrace me. I'm going to just be me. I'm going to love every particle. I'm going to love every freckle. I'm going to love everything about me. So I want to encourage you to love who you are. I want to encourage you to embrace everything about you. I want you to know that wherever you are, you're not always going to be there. Sometimes you have to endure the pain. Sometimes you have to endure heartache. Sometimes you have to go through. But the thing is, when you find out what your strength is, when you find out what makes you happy, when you endure what you enduring, you're gonna be like, dang, I made it. Dang, I feel good. Dang, I'm experiencing this life, but I'm going through and I'm growing through it. And I'm embracing everything about me. Do y'all hear me? So I'm in this new space where I'm just happy to be Therese. I'm happy to be T. That's the same person. But the thing is, I had to go through some things so I can know who I am, so I can embrace the person that I am today. So why am I talking about me? Because I never talk about me. I never pat myself on the back. I never believe in my fullest potential. Do y'all hear me? So many times we go through things, we help and we build, we empower, and we never take time out to say, you know what? Job well done for yourself. You hear me? And it's okay. It's not that you're being selfish, it's you're being selfless because you're saying, you know what? Today, I believe in me. Today, I'm patting myself on the back. Today, I'm embracing the person that I'm becoming. And I love everything about me. So I just wanted to come on here and talk to you for a moment and let you know that you are amazing. You are wonderful. Just keep going forward no matter what. You got this. So just know that. I just wanted to come on here. Y'all see that? It's beaming. That light is beaming. Because when you are on the right track, when you are on the right road, when you're doing the right things, things are going to come your way. It's not always going to be perfect. It's not always going to be peaches and roses. It's not always going to be amazing. It's going to be heartache. It's going to be heartbreak. It's going to be ups and downs, turnarounds, tribulations, and all of that. But embrace who you are. So I wanted to come on here. So to my sisters in G100, Oneness and Wisdom, to everybody that's on the T Nicole page, everybody that's on YouTube, I just had to come here because I said I haven't been showing up lately here. because I am working on something behind the scenes. And the thing is, in order for you to do what you're supposed to do, sometimes you got to be quiet. Sometimes you got to cut the noise off. Sometimes you got to go to your closet, your prayer closet. You have to get away from distractions in order for you to fulfill the purpose. But know that you are amazing. So I love you guys. I just wanted to come on here momentarily just to tell you that, to let you know I'm learning to just be me. But I want to encourage you for you to just be you. Embrace the man, the woman, the individual that you are, and show up. But don't only show up, show out. Say, I am amazing. Say, I can do any and everything. Matter of fact, I am more than enough. It's okay for you to pat yourself on the back. It's okay for you to believe in you. It's okay for you to do what you need to do, go where you need to go in order for you to grow. You hear me? So I'm excited for us. I love you. God bless you. And y'all have an amazing night, because I'm learning to just be me. So you be you. Take care, guys. Have a good night. Hold on, before I go, I got 2 comments. Hey, Dorsha. I love you, my beautiful sister. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being my sister. Thank you for being my friend. Thank you. Because the thing is, I'm telling y'all, when y'all go through things, like, I want to talk to y'all right quick before I go. I know I said I was about to go, but for the last couple of months, I've been in pain every day. But it's a pain that I can't explain. But it's not my plan. It's not my pain. I'm learning to speak to it. I'm learning to say, I am healed. I'm learning to walk in the authority that I have and enduring some things. See, the pain is I ain't used to certain things. I'm not used to being uncomfortable. I'm not used to having to ask for things. I'm not used to having to walk places. I'm not used to paying my own bills in the capacity that I have to do it. I am forced to do it because this is what's making me happy. I'm happy to pay bills now. I'm happy to stay on my own. I'm happy that I got legs to walk. See what I'm saying? When you realize what you have, when you realize who you are, things will start to move differently in your life. Listen, Cheryl, you on time. You're on time. So you see that. The thing is, she said, I'm always late. But you recognize that. You recognize that you're always late. So now you got to make the changes so you can be on time. Because when you're on time, you're going to receive the blessing. You're going to run into the right person. You're going to get everything that you need. Because you're on time. You're putting yourself in a better position. You're putting yourself in a place where you need to be in the first place. But in order for you to get the blessing, even with me, I'm looking at my business structure. I'm looking at my life structure. And I've been doing it for a couple months and I hadn't even noticed. I'm like, ooh, that pain that I had, it is different than it was, because I realized it's not just a regular pain. For a while, I stopped crying. After I lost my auntie, my daddy sister, one of my daddy's sisters, I stopped crying. I felt it and I remember, because I got this pain here. And so all of my pain is still here, but I've been letting it go. I've been releasing it. I've been doing meditation. I've been doing stretching. I've been doing my breath work. I've been doing things that work for me. See, people be like, oh, I'm a Christian. I can't do this. I can't do that. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. I'm not telling nobody to do nothing that you don't need to do or nothing you don't want to do, but you try what works for you, because I'm being me in this season. And I'm telling you some of the techniques that I'm using to work for me, because it's helping to heal my mind. It's helping to heal my body, because at the end of the day, I'm not going to keep running to a man, a woman to tell me what's wrong with me, because when I feel certain things, like when I'm anxious and I'm around certain people, my feelings, it start to heighten, which causes anxiety. So the thing is, it's like, what is your trigger? What is the root cause of it? Why are you feeling this way? Why are you acting out this way? The thing is, once you learn to be you, once you learn to say, this is what I like, what I don't like, what I don't want to happen, even there's some things that I'm still working on. I'm learning to communicate. Baby, let me tell you, all you got to do is trust in who you are. And when things come to you, you identify what they are. You confront it and say, you know what, today I'm not going to beat myself up, but I'm going to deal with it. I'm going to believe in myself again because I'm just being me. If you don't want to be pressured by anybody, tell them don't pressure you. Because sometimes people they have expectations for you. They want you to live a certain way, talk a certain way, act a certain way, do things the way they did them. Back in the day, they can offer their support. They can even offer their advice. But at the end of the day, it's up to you to make the decision. And that's what I have to learn. That's what I had to realize, because I'm telling you, for years, I didn't realize. I was like, I used to go in this bubble and I'm like, why am I always shutting down? Why am I always beating myself up? It's because I was used to doing it and it was my coping mechanism. Do you hear me? I was used to going into the shell because of the molestation, because of the abuse, because of what I witnessed. It was like I used to go in and I shrunk. So now that I'm just being me, those things don't shrink me, but instead I'm expressing how I feel. Even in the workplace, even around friends, even around family, just let me express. So even with you, allow yourself to express. Feel what you need to feel so you can heal. Can I tell you that again? In order for you to heal, you have to feel. You have to recall what is taking place. So it's important for you to write down your emotions. If you don't want to write it down, think on it. But sometimes it's good for you to get it out. So that way you don't have to continue to hold on to what's holding you hostage. Man, can I tell you, as I was walking, I was like, I can't wait to get off of work so I can go walk, so I can get some of this stuff out of my body. Because I'm full of anxiety. I don't know where it's coming from, but I do. Because I'm not speaking up. Because I'm used to being one way. I'm used to shrinking my ability because I don't want to be judged. I'm used to shrinking my ability because I don't want people to see what I'm capable of. I don't want people to love me a certain way. I don't want people to talk to me a certain way. So again, I shrink myself. So I want to encourage you to stop shrinking yourself. Believe in you again. How, T? How? Why is this so important? Because the world is waiting on you to show up as yourself. So be encouraged, be blessed. We're going to talk about how to show up. We're going to talk about how to show up, when to show up. So I'm going to say it right now. Show up wherever you go. Believe in yourself wherever you are at in life. Even if you're not where you want to be or need to be, just know you're going to get there. But you have to believe. You have to trust your capability. One of my clients that I'm working with currently, they said something to me last night. When I tell you, we have to, as women, we have to, as individuals, we have to, as men, break down the walls, the barriers that we created. I'm going to say that again. Because somebody somewhere created a wall, a barrier, and didn't even realize they did it. I'm guilty. When I was 5 and when I was 4 and all this other stuff happened, when I tell you, I'll call you. I'll give you my number, baby. I'll give it to you. When I tell y'all, listen, I put up those walls because I didn't want to be loved. Because I don't know if y'all ever heard me tell y'all, but when I was molested, I put up walls. I hated people. I hated myself. I hated all these different things, but then the walls had to be broken. See, the thing is, I remember vividly. I cried out to God. I didn't go to my mama. I didn't go to the pastor. I didn't go to no doctor. I didn't go to nobody. See, everybody's journey is different. Don't let nobody seem like or make you feel like because you didn't go to a therapist, because you didn't go to a preacher, because you didn't go to them, that your journey is not valid. See, me, I learned something in that moment. God, I need you. Show me who I am. Show me how to tear these walls. Can I tell you? He pulled the layers down. I felt them. So that's all I'm going to say. But y'all be encouraged and y'all be blessed tonight. Whoo, my God. So y'all have a good night. We'll talk soon.